Hey friends, I'm coming on because today I'm going to finish Anchor, or maybe not today, but within this video, I am going to finish Anchor. If you guys didn't see my Q&A video that I posted last week, I started Anchor in that video and then I totally didn't realize that it was such a huge project, so I had to split it up into 2 parts. So now that is what we're doing for this video. But I am finally on the part where I finished the tentacles. And in the last video, I made 8 of these tentacles, a lot of bobble stitches, 19 to be exact. And this took me all day, so now I'm working on the other side of the tentacles. And I'm so excited to see Anchor come to life. I've seen so many pictures of him on social media, and I'm totally late to the game. But I went ahead and grabbed my blue mystical yarn. This color will be the main body color for him, and I have read the instructions like 2 times already, and it's still not clicking, so I think I just need to like attempt it, and hopefully it'll click once I do it. Do you guys ever get that where like you read something on a pattern and it does not make sense, but you just like kind of attempt it anyway, and then it starts making sense and clicking once you're like actively doing it? So hopefully that's the case with this. Okay, I officially made the first finished tentacle. It was the case where I just had to do it and go into it and kind of just like learn along the way. It was way easier than I thought. Totally was just overthinking the paragraph. It actually is very well written, so nothing against Humble Child Co. It is just me being me, and I definitely am more visual and a more hands-on learner. But look at this, you guys! So cool, so cool. I'm so excited to get all of these done and then just finally do the body. The body will be the most like satisfying part, I feel, because that's when you crochet the tentacles all together and the octopus really becomes the octopus. Not gonna lie though, this did take me a hot second. I don't know the exact time because I didn't like start a clock, but it was more than like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna like take my time with this. Maybe I'll check in with you guys later. Maybe I'll check in with you guys tomorrow, but who knows how many tentacles I will be able to finish today. I'm gonna say at least another one, but that's probably it if we're being honest. So I'm gonna put you guys back on time-lapse mode and I'll check in with you guys later. Before we continue, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Squarespace. So whether you're first starting out or you're trying to grow your brand, Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that will allow you to create beautiful, professional websites, engage with your audience, and literally sell anything online. You guys already know Squarespace has been a longtime supporter of my channel, and I absolutely love their platform. One of my favorite things about them is how easy it is to actually get started. You do not need any coding experience to start building your website. Squarespace offers thousands of beautiful professional templates for you to choose from as a starting point, and from there they have a really easy drag and drop website builder so you can tailor your website exactly how you want it. Another amazing feature that Squarespace offers that honestly is so crucial as a small business owner is the ability to have an online store. You can sell both physical and digital products, which is huge for us crocheters since we offer PDF patterns and also physical plushies. And if you happen to sell in person a lot, whether at markets or pop-up events, you can get a Square Reader, and that will allow you to take in-person sales, and everything will sync directly with your online shop. So what are you waiting for? Head to squarespace.com to start your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/crochetbyjenna to receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring today's video, and with that, let's get back into it. Hey friends, I wanted to come on and give an update on Anchor. I officially finished 4 of his tentacles completely, and they are so gorgeous, you guys. So gorgeous. I totally get the hype now with this pattern. I have been having a lot of fun, honestly. I think when I first did the tentacle, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it needs to be perfect. But with these other 3, I kind of let go. I stopped counting and I'm like, you know, if there's 60 stitches, there's 60 stitches. If there's 58, there's 58. You really can't tell the difference. So that honestly has made the process way smoother with me just like caring less. And like, look at these tentacles. They're so magical. I'm so excited to see him come to life. 4 more to go, you guys. 4 more, and then I can finally get started on his body. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And he's gonna be a big boy because like this is the full length of the tentacle and we didn't even do his body. So I feel like he's gonna be pretty big, honestly, like size of my torso at least, for sure. So I'm gonna keep working on these today. I'm kind of just working on it here and there because I do have a bunch of other stuff due, like editing. I have my other pattern I need to work on, my secret project. So I'm just trying to work on him piece by piece whenever I have some free time, but I cannot wait to see him. Next time I come on, I hopefully will have all 8 finished and then we can do the body together. Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I totally lied to you guys. I did not end up finishing Anchor and the tentacles the other day, but it is currently August 18th and I just got done the tentacles, so we can finally move on to the body and wrap Anchor up. Look at these tentacles, you guys. I am so in love. They're so cool. They are so cool. It's really satisfying seeing them all done. This was a labor of love. I think Anchor is going to stay with me. He is truly going to be my child because so much work went into him and I don't know if I can put a price tag on that. So I guess this really is just a passion project of mine. It feels really good though to be crocheting something like just for me. I feel like I haven't done a just for me project in so long and it's very refreshing. But okay, we are going to finish him today. I'm so excited. All of the tentacles are now connected. I need to join the last one so we will form the circle, but it is looking so good, you guys. I'm so excited. It is finally time for the eyes. I was originally going to put sinker eyes, but now I think it looks better with just like the plain black eyes. I've been looking through some inspiration pictures and I think I do like the plain black eyes best, so I guess I'm gonna commit to that. But we're so close to being done. I just needed to make the big head portion and he's done. Look at him. He looks so funny like this. He's like a little alien. Oh my gosh, you guys, Anchor is done! Ah, look at him! Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, I am so in love with him. Wait, let me raise my desk up. I need to show you guys how big he actually is. It is crazy. I can't believe he's finally done. Look at him! He is so jumbo. I absolutely love him so much. I fully understand the hype with this pattern. I can't believe it's taken me over a year to finally make him. Also, there's like a worker outside and I feel like he definitely sees me with Anchor. So funny. He's probably like, what is going on? Like, what is that octopus? But I am so obsessed, you guys. And wait, I want to put him like on my shoulder. I see people like posing with him and his tentacles. Like, oh my gosh, what? This is insane, you guys. This is so cool. I love him so much. Look at his tentacles. This is so cool. This is probably one of the coolest projects that I've made yet. Oh my gosh, I'm like hiding from the worker. Like, I don't want him to see me. And we have to give him a little hug check. Look at this. Hug check with Anchor. He can like fully hug me back. This is so amazing, you guys. I absolutely love him. And yes, I am keeping him. I'm not going to put him up for sale. He is my baby. If there's anyone else out there like myself where you were putting this off for so long, this is your sign to actually sit down and make him because it is incredible. It is like the best and most rewarding project ever. This is hands down one of the best makes that I've ever made and it is a favorite for sure. I feel like I need to find it in myself to make another one because it is just so fun and I feel like there's so many different colors that you can come up with. I've seen people do like rainbow Anchor where they make each tentacle a different color. Like there are so many fun options to do. So I'm glad I finally did it. You guys helped keep me accountable because if I didn't record the process, I feel like I wouldn't actually finish him and he would just be sitting in my work in progress bin. So I'm glad he's actually done and he's made. And of course I I had to show you what Anchor looked like on my table. Look at him, you guys. I love how people put the tentacles all curled, and I had to do it myself because look at him. He is so majestic. He is gorgeous. Look at those tentacles. I love that you can just put them however you want. You can literally just sprawl them out however, and it's just so fun to play around with the tentacles and really just like have him positioned whatever way you like. Like, look at that. I kind of just want to leave him here. He'll be like the centerpiece of the table because he is just so like show-stopping. Like, this is crazy. I absolutely love him. It's bad that I kind of already want to make another one. I can see how people are addicted to this pattern. Like, it is pretty fun and the end result is just spectacular. Shay is also very curious. Shay, what is that? What is that, baby? She was up on the table earlier, but I ran to get my camera and of course she like got down, but oh my gosh, you guys, Anchor is so amazing. I did get the mini Anchor pattern as well. There is a mini version of him, so maybe I'll have to try that next to make him a little baby. Wait, guys, I think I just found Anchor's new home. Can you spot him? He's right there, and look at his tentacle. I put it over top the CBG sign. Okay, wait, I'm gonna flip the camera. You guys, I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I literally cannot handle this right now. Anchor's official home is right here, and I love how he has his little tentacle around my CBG sign. It is perfect. It is perfect. This is what my office needed. He is so cute. I cannot, you guys. Okay, I'm officially done gushing. I keep lying to you guys, but I took it a step further. Anchor is now holding on to this skein of yarn, and I think it's very fitting. And yeah, this is the final look, and I am obsessed, you guys. I am obsessed. Hey friends, coming on because I'm about to start a new crochet project. I just bought a new pattern. I am so excited for this project. I actually have never made this animal in crochet form, and I feel like that's pretty rare. Like, I feel like I've made a lot of animals over the past 3 years, but I have never made this one. So what is the animal, you might ask? It is a bottlenose dolphin, and this is the pattern that I got. It is by, I have it up on my computer too, it is by Little Green Bear Shop, and I specifically went out and bought this pattern because I did not have a dolphin pattern. I'm very excited about this. I absolutely love dolphins. If you ever watched the movie Dolphin Tale, highly recommend it. It is such a great movie, but I am specifically making this for a friend's mother. A little backstory, in high school we had an Italian exchange student, shout out Martina. I doubt she's watching this, but just in case she is. So Martina came to our high school and she was an exchange student for a year all the way from Italy, and it was super fun becoming her friend and teaching her all about America, all about the high school American experience, all of the craziness that involves. So long story short, her host family is going to go visit her, and her host mom reached out to me and was like, hey Jenna, like, I'd love to bring something to Martina from you. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. I have been crazy busy. I'm working on a top secret project that I can't tell you guys anything about yet, but hopefully I'll be able to tell you some details soon. So I've been super swamped working on that project. I also am just trying to do pattern designing in the background for Patreon. I'm also trying to keep up with orders, so it is just craziness. But I said yes, I will definitely make Martina a dolphin. I will clear the schedule. Honestly, I don't think this pattern will take too long. Just looking at it, it seems very straightforward. Also, it seems like the belly portion is like sewn on, and I hate sewing, but I will take that over color changing for like the entire pattern any day. There were definitely some other patterns that I was eyeing, but I was like, I don't think I can bring myself to color change every single round for like 30 rounds. So I took the easy way out. We're gonna sew the belly on separately and call it a day. And let me show you what colors I have in mind. I actually have never used this color. This is of course Parfait Junkie, and this is the color Seaside. I ordered this color not too long ago because I feel like I needed to like increase the amount of blues that I have in my collection. I feel like I didn't have that many, so I wanted to add this to my collection, and now I'm actually going to use it, so that's really satisfying. And then of course we have Wait for the Belly. But okay, enough yapping, let's get crocheting. The ripping of the skein. It is only August 5th and my basket is looking pretty crazy already. Let me show you guys. Like, that is the skein basket where I keep all of the skein labels that I use throughout the month, and It is already pretty packed. I'm definitely excited to make this because I feel like I haven't like downloaded and bought a pattern in so long. And I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I buy a brand new pattern that I've never made before, there's such like an adrenaline rush. You're like, ooh, venturing into the unknown. As a beginner crocheter, it like scared the heck out of me because I'm like, am I gonna be able to make this? Is this pattern gonna be too hard? And I have definitely been there. I think I wasted a lot of money when I first started crocheting because I bought a lot of patterns that were way too advanced for me. I should really circle back and like look at those patterns now, like 3 years into my amigurumi crochet journey, and I would probably laugh at the patterns that I was like so intimidated by. So if you're a new crocheter out there and you find yourself intimidated by patterns, just know with time you will not be scared of them anymore and you will be able to make whatever you want. It definitely just takes a lot of practice. Practice definitely makes perfect with crochet. A lot of people ask me like, how do you get faster at crochet? How do you get better at crochet? And honestly, just doing it every single day or doing it as often as you can, you will improve. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter how good you are naturally at it. Like, if anyone puts in the time and the practice, you will definitely get better. So hang in there. And I would not even call myself like an expert crocheter at this point. I'm just like very familiar with the stitches and I feel like I have a good grasp on everything, but there are still some patterns that throw me for a loop, or like steps where I have to literally frog it 5 times and like step away and come back to it. So I feel like there will always be some mystery behind the craft, but I guess that's what keeps it exciting, you know? You can truly never be a master of it. You can just continue improving your skills and getting better. Okay, I'm definitely not paying attention. I need to like look at the pattern. This shade of blue is seriously so perfect for a dolphin. Like, it just screams dolphin. 1. Increase. Okay, wait, I literally just did the first like 3 rounds wrong. This is why I should not multitask with a new pattern. I need to focus, so I will have to put you guys on time-lapse mode, but I will definitely check in with you guys later. So I totally forgot to hit record when I started my time-lapse, but wanted to check in. This is what I got done so far, and we have a problem. This is way too small. Like, I'm at the point in the pattern where we're not gonna increase anymore, so this is as big as it's gonna get in terms of the circumference, and it's so tiny. I feel like my biggest flaw as a crocheter is that I never look at the final dimensions, and I never like realize the dimensions ahead of time. I just like go into it blind. So we're gonna pivot. I am not gonna make it out of Parfait Chunky. We are actually gonna make it out of Bernat Blanket. And luckily I have this skein of blue on hand, thank goodness. I'm actually really surprised that I have blue because I don't really use Bernat Blanket, so luckily we had this in the stash. I was using a 5mm with Parfait Chunky, but since I know now that it's really itty bitty, I'm gonna try to size up and use a 7. Hopefully by going up to a 7, that's 2 hook sizes, it should make it significantly bigger. I'm not gonna make it like jumbo, but I would like it like a nice regular size, you know? This is like considered mini. So ripping of the skein, take 2. And fun fact, size 7 is the only hook that I have that is not the like glittery clover hook from my girl Hooks and Glitter. This is the only one I have not been able to upgrade, and I got this hook like last year. Size 7 was the last hook that I ever purchased from Clover. It was like the last one to complete my collection, so I don't really use size 7 a lot. Honestly, maybe at this point I should just size up to the 8 to make it like even bigger. I don't know. No, I'm gonna go with size 7. Let's get crocheting. Hey friends, it is the next day. I decided to call it a day shortly after filming that last clip because it was around 6 o'clock and I'm trying to get better at actually cutting myself off and like logging off at a good time. So we are back in the office. I am working on Mr. Dolphin and it is still way smaller than I expected, but it's definitely bigger than the Parfait Chunky version. So here is the direct size comparison, and I'm glad I did make the decision to stop this version and switch over to blanket yarn. Also, I just got done a run, so sorry if my hair is looking a little chaotic, but it is now time to start stuffing the dolphin. So I went ahead. Oh my gosh, I just dropped the eye. Okay, it's not scratched, thank goodness, because I was gonna come on and show you guys the eyes that I picked out. Look how gorgeous these are. These are from Lush Looks Loops. This is her Alice in Wonderland collection, and I believe these are the Alice eyes. They are so gorgeous, right? I thought the light blue would go perfect with the darker blue. And look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I think I'll have the pupil facing down. Ah, The dolphin's gonna turn out so cute. Okay, I need to go actually place the eyes in the right spot, but then I'll show you guys once they're in, and then we will start stuffing the dolphin. I really do like this pattern though because it is looking exactly like a dolphin. I like the little curvature that the pattern designer added in here. She is looking very legit. Also unrelated, but I don't know if anyone else experiences this. Sometimes when I wash my clothes, literally just in my washing machine, I do a wash like normal. Sometimes the clothing will get like bleach stains even though I don't use bleach, and I'll show you. For example, this tank top, like look at this. This is horrible. This is like a brand new tank top from Lulu, and these tank tops are expensive. Like I try to invest in good quality workout like tops and shorts, but part of me is like, why do I even do that? Because they end up getting ruined. And I have no idea why my washer decides to like bleach some of my clothes. Like the shorts never really get it. It's mainly just tops. And I've been trying to do research into it, and some people say it might be due to your like skincare. So like when I sweat, if I like wipe my like forehead with this shirt, I notice that is kind of where the bleaching takes place. So it might have something to do with my like skincare routine. I do use like an acne solution, so that might have something that would react with the detergent. But it's like super frustrating because like almost all of my workout tops and even some t-shirts have these random bleach stains. So just wanted to do a little side rant. Not sure if anyone else deals with this, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of it and like how I can prevent it going forward because I don't want my clothes to get bleached. But okay, now let's put in the eyes. Oh my gosh, look you guys! It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this dolphin. Definitely went with the right eyes for this project. Okay, let's keep going and hopefully I can finish it today. Alright guys, the dolphin is all done. Oh my gosh, look how she turned out. I absolutely love her. I love her so much. Look at those eyes. I feel like I'm slowly becoming a brunette blanket girl, like ever so slightly. I've been using it here and there these past few months, and every time it has been a really good experience. So I feel like it's finally time to dive into the world of blanket yarn. They really did improve the formula because working with this yarn was so buttery soft. No friction, no problems, no fluffies. So maybe I need to stock up on blanket yarn going forward. And of course, we have to give her a little hug check. I'm so excited to ship her off, and she's going all the way to Italy. Hey friends, I'm coming on because I am making another loaf cat, but this time I'm actually making a fluffy loaf cat. I have never made a fluffy loaf cat. I really am branching out with the loaf cats recently. I'm only like a year late, but I am finally making a fluffy loaf cat out of Premier Little Bunny. So I'm making an all black one because this is a very special loaf cat. I was recently on ABC News. I had an interview with this reporter named Danny New. He was from ABC News, and he actually reached out to me because his wife follows me. I thought that was so cool. But long story short, we just did an interview. I'll insert the clip here. It was on the early morning news, so I think it was broadcasted like almost everywhere. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a national thing. I don't know, but here's the clip of it. So it was really fun getting to know Danny, and it turned out like his wife is a huge fan. So I was like, oh, I would love to crochet you guys something. And they have a cat named Pepper, and he sent me a picture, and I was like, okay, luckily I am able to make Pepper because sometimes with cats like coloring, it's very hard to like recreate it. But luckily Pepper was just a regular long-haired black cat. So I'm like, okay, I can definitely make her. Let me try to find a picture of her. Apparently she has like a nub tail because I think something happened. I don't know. Here's the picture. This is her. There's her little like nub tail. This is what she looks like. Oh, sorry about the window glare, but this is her. She's so cute. And then I asked him a follow-up question about her eyes because I couldn't tell if they were yellow or green, but he said he believes they are yellow. So there is another picture of Pepper. And I reached out to my friend Melissa at Bora Bee Babies, and I of course had to order more 18mm sinker eyes, but I specifically placed this order because I needed yellow eyes to make Pepper. So let me show you guys. She is so sweet. Melissa sent me a gorgeous card. It's actually called the Jenna card because it was inspired by like colors from my other collection that I did with her. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here is the card. How cute are these 18mm eyes? They are They're just so itty bitty. I honestly can't believe that I haven't had 18mm eyes up until this point. They are just so cute. Look at them. But I specifically was going to use this color. And wait, let me see. Honey Stardust. That is the color that I'm going to use for Pepper's eyes. And I love how it has subtle shimmer, but it is like yellow toned. So I think it's perfect. So I'm excited to do that. I have my yarn and we are just going to crank out Pepper. It is currently 6 o'clock on a Friday. So I really just want to get this done before the weekend so I can ship it out to Danny and his wife. But yeah, let's get started. I thought it would be perfect to come on and show you guys though, since I've never made a fluffy love cat. And I think a fluffy love cat will be super, super cute. Guys, I just finished Pepper. Okay, now I know why I haven't made a fluffy love cat out of Little Bunny. It was the struggle. There was a lot of frogging, but we made it work. Here's Pepper. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's so cute. I'm not sure if I want to keep the little X. I did use gray, like dark gray yarn so you can see it, but I don't know if it's necessary, honestly, because without it, she's really cute with just the eyes. But here she is. She's so fluffy. I made sure to make the tail extra short, just like real Pepper's tail. And yeah, I love how she turned out, but I probably will not be making another fluffy. I remember I did make a fluffy love cat out of Feels Like Bliss, but honestly, Little Bunny was way harder because you truly cannot see your stitches. I feel like Feels Like Bliss, you can see it ever so slightly. So yeah, this is the one and only fluffy love cat. It was a labor of love for Danny and his wife. Also, sorry, don't mind me. I worked out before this and I came back on just so I could do Pepper. But yay, we'll send her off. Give her a little hug check. She's so cute and little.